It's been 1 week since the No Man's Sky Next update, and the general consensus is the game is pretty good. My name is Cassius, and does Hello Games deserve its redemption? So when No Man's Sky launched in 2016, almost like 2 years from this point, it was universally panned as being not what was promised. It was universally panned as being just a complete letdown. None of the systems that we have today were in the game. All the promises that they made are finally being fulfilled 2 years later, which begs the question, should they be forgiven? And honestly, I think that they should, because any other developer would have cut their losses and run. And by losses, I mean all the money they made from this game, because people bought it on the blind faith that it would be good. People saw, okay, I don't want to saw this trailer and said, all right, I don't want to see anymore. I'm just gonna wait till the game launches. And then they bought it without reading the reviews, and suddenly, oh, this is an okay video game. It's not great. It's not fantastic. It wasn't what was promised. Oh no. But instead of running away with the tails between their legs or running with the money, worse, they decided to buckle down, go completely silent, or as Ricky and Elliot would say, shut the fuck up, and just worked on the game for 2 years. They worked on the game for 2 years straight. They would post occasionally, and there were some people would call, Sean Murray a coward for running away or just completely stopping using Twitter. But they put their head down and they worked on the game for 2 years, and it all culminated in the next update. And the next update was free. All the updates, in fact, since No Man's Sky launch has been free. And they've been working on this game, they've been toiling away at this game. I don't know how much they've gained in return by having so many free updates. I mean, at one point, only 2,000 people were playing the game at any given time. And that's obviously bad for a multiplayer game, but that's even worse for a game that you depend on. But instead of looking at the numbers and saying, okay, we should just give up, they said, no, let's keep working. And they worked, and they worked, and they worked, and it all came into the next update. The next update is honestly a completely different game. The next update was what No Man's Sky should have been when it launched, but the fact remains that it wasn't, and that's fine. We have to learn from that. We can't just say, oh, this is what it should have been at launch and then completely disregard the game. The game is still good. The game is still fun. The game is even more fun now, and there's just so much to do. And that's the big thing with the next update. There's just a lot to do. And it's not just boring, meaningless stuff. It is fun stuff. It is stuff for people who like sandbox games, for people who like games like this to do. And it's just interesting to see the sharp turnaround of this game, because any other developer would have cut their losses and run. Truth be told, if someone made millions and millions of dollars on a game that universally flopped, that technically did, poorly in critics-wise, they would have took the money, took their millions, and lived on Canary Island somewhere. Hello Games had absolutely no reason to go back to the game after it launched. They could have cut and run. They could have took the money and left. But they didn't do that. Sure, if they did cut and run, Hello Games was done as a company. But now, Hello Games is free to work on any other game they want now. They can do anything they want. They could either keep building on No Man's Sky. There might be a No Man's Sky 2 or more updates or more paid DLC now. They will have free reign to do that because they've proven that they can make a good video game, even though it did take 2 years. And sure, I would be apprehensive towards anything that you would have to pay money for from Hello Games, maybe wait until after it's launched. But the fact remains, they've shown that they have the chops to make a good game. Sure, No Man's Sky is still a little buggy and there are still optimization problems, but No Man's Sky has never been really optimized, truth be told, even at launch and even now. And this is the first week of the next update. Of course, there's going to be bugs to iron out. Just be careful of the save eating bugs and you'll be fine. But what do you think about No Man's Sky's turnaround? What do you think about Hello Games' turnaround? I think that they should be forgiven. Their past deeds shouldn't be forgotten. You should always be apprehensive when someone has burned you, but it is okay to forgive them. It's okay to say, all right, I see you guys put your head down, you worked on a game, and you made a better game. And yeah, you're better for it. You've learned a lot in the last 2 years. Your game is fantastic, and your game is going to continue to be fantastic in the months and years to come. So let me know in the comments below. I've been Cassius. I release 5 videos a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays are my Destiny videos. So if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please be sure to subscribe and stick around. It really helps the channel out. If you're returning and you're just listening to me, thank you very much for listening and watching. Be sure to leave a like. It also helps the channel out. And don't forget to leave a comment if you feel so implied. But whatever you decide to do, until next time, please take care, my dear wonderful friends.